Phil Shiplett, 6'4", 255 pounds, and 23 years old.
All right, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm an ex-Marine. I'm engaged to a beautiful woman who loves me and supports me for who I am. I don't have any kids. All I do is train, eat, and sleep, go to school. I don't party, I don't drink, I don't smoke, don't use drugs. Training's my life.
All right, where do you train, and who are some of your training partners?
I train combat fitness with Scott Young Guns Jorgensen from the WEC and Jesse Brock, another professional fighter.
Okay, and how long have you been training in MMA?
I've been training for 4 years.
What kind of fighter would you consider yourself to be?
I'm a submission fighter, definitely. If I ever have the chance to go to the ground, go to the ground. That's where I feel most in control, that's where I feel most comfortable.
Okay. How many fights have you had, both amateur and pro, and how many have you lost?
I've had 7 amateur fights. I have 2 Idaho State heavyweight titles, no losses, and I've had 1 professional fight here in Boise.
Okay, Justin Hollers is a local heavyweight that you started working with to make your pro debut before he passed away. What did you learn by working with Justin?
Just about hard work, leaving it all in the cage, never quit, toughness, things that he was generally known for.
Okay, Phil, why should the UFC give you a chance to be the next UFC fighter?
Because I bring something to the heavyweight division that I feel like it's lacking right now. I bring a high degree of athleticism. I come from a powerlifting background, and I've been in martial arts my whole life, so I want to compete against the best in the world.
He was looking to reverse him. Now Phil Shiplett's looking to reverse him. We got Pedro Nunez going back. Shiplett puts Pedro Nunez in a bad position right now. He's up against the chain link, not anywhere to go. Oh, there we go. Now, oh, there we go. Phil Shiplett is pounding the midsection. He's looking for a key lock. Phil is going to try and get the guard. I really don't think Nunez is going to give it up to him. I don't know if he does or not. I can't see it from, oh, that looks like it hurts. That does hurt. For anybody that doesn't know what it feels like, right now Shiplett is ripping out Nunez's shoulder. Shiplett, and there you go. Round number 1. ends victoriously for Phil Shiplett's pro debut.
Oh, money cost. You see that?
Little touch of class from both fighters. Fantastic fight from Pedro Nunez. Great fight from Phil Shiplett. Phil Shiplett showing off the ground skills he obviously learned at Twisted Genetics. My co-host, Nate Pettit, throwing in his 2 cents. What do you got? Hey, you don't know. He does indeed. Well said, Nate Pettit. Phil Shiplett, good job. Oh, I love you, Nate Pettit. A good fight from both competitors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
You can probably get those from the BillionaireBoysClub.com. They're not a sponsor, but...
Okay, tell us who you are and where you fight.
Scott Jorgensen, fight for the WEC 135-pound weight class.
How do you know Phil?
I know Phil came to our gym about last June here at Combat Fitness in Boise, Idaho. You know, started training immediately, very hard worker. You know, and just kind of, you know, people with a hard work ethic, they tend to grow on me, so.
Okay, what kind of fighter is Phil?
Phil's, you know, he's a very, very strong fighter. He uses his strength, but we've recently got him to start focus more on his technique, less on relying on his strength. Not everything's power now. You know, he's getting very, very well rounded and being able to not just go out there and look for a knockout, but he's also submitting guys now too. So.
And where does Phil excel as a fighter?
You know, Phil excels in the clinch and definitely on the ground, in the ground and pound. You know, although his punches pack a lot behind him, he can still, you know, if he puts you on the ground, you're in trouble.
And does he have the drive to be a heavyweight champion?
Phil's one of the most dedicated guys we have here. He's here 5-6 days a week, rides his bike all the way here, 3-4 miles, trains, rides at home. You know, here from 5:30 till 8:30 in the evening. You know, he's one of our most consistent, most dedicated guys.
And do you think he has the potential to be a heavyweight champion?
Definitely. You know, he's got goals. He's got the right mindset. He lives, breathes, eats, drinks, sleeps the sport. So, you know, he's got the right mindset. He's in here every day. He's picking my brain, picking our other trainers' brains. You know, wanting to be involved in the sport in any aspect he possibly can. So, you know, he's got everything a champion needs to be.
And why should the UFC give Phil a chance to be the next Ultimate Fighter?
He's exciting, man. He can go out there and knock you out, or like I said, he'll go out there and submit you. He's multifaceted when it comes to his fight game. He's got the submission skill from his back, from the top, taking your back to standing there and banging with you. So, you know, pick your poison, and he's willing to deliver. So.
Phil makes it on the show. What will he bring to the heavyweight division on The Ultimate Fighter?
He'll be another well-rounded guy, large, powerful. The more there's more and more guys that come in, just big, powerful guys that happen to be athletic along with their size and strength. And Phil has all those capabilities right now. He's starting to build, you know, more confidence in his techniques and relying less and less on his strengths. So, you know, we look for big things to come out of Phil, whether or not he's on the show or not.
Awesome. Thank you for the interview.